Welcome to the Westernistic way of war. Before we begin, let's start off by asking, what is Sparta is a city located in ancient Greece, just south of Athens. Sparta is a city built around their own military, and due to that, they had one of the most successful militaries in history. Sparta's strategies were they used hoplites, which were heavily armed, heavily armored class of infantry who fought shoulder to shoulder. They also used the idea of the archaic warfare, which is when champions fought each other on behalf of their kings. Uh, in the Spartan army, in the Spartan army, uh, each fighter was strong. Each fighter was dedicated, and above all else, each Spartan soldier was disciplined. Overall, the Spartan army was a very dominant and successful force back then. But that all changed in the year 371 BC when they fought the Thebians to gain control over Leuctra. Leuctra was a strategic point. Whoever possesses it gains dominance over the opposing armies. But Sparta was not the only one that wanted it. The Thebians also wanted it for themselves. This caused an all-out war between Sparta and the Boeotians or the Thebians. The battle only lasted 1 year, but in that year, it was one of the most strategic and hard-fought battles. Basically, the only winner was whoever had the strongest strategy. That's the map. This is the map of how the play out of the war started, with Sparta being red and the Thebians being blue. As you can see, Thebians were very prepared and tripled up their size on the one side. In the Battle of Leuctra, Spartan soldiers were located on the wrong wing. They meant to attack the Thebians, which on the Thebians' weakest point, which they didn't know was the Thebians' actually strongest point.
As the rest of the Theban battle line, comprising of Boeotian allies, was just a few ranks deep, standing little chance against their Spartan counterparts. As the rest of the Theban battle line, comprising of Boeotian allies, was just a few ranks deep, standing little chance against their Spartan counterparts. The battle started with a cavalry skirmish in front of both armies. Theban horsemen were not only more experienced, but also of slightly greater number, and after a brief engagement, they managed to rout the Spartan cavalry, which ran through their own infantry line, temporarily causing some disarray. In the meantime, Theban infantry moved forward in an echelon formation, with their left moving fast and the rest of the line lagging behind to avoid the clash as long as possible. Cleombrotus eventually realized
The battle ended up, as you can see, it was very one-sided. And after the war was done, the, uh, the Thebans only lost 300 of their 8,500 soldiers, whereas Spartans lost 1,000 of their 12,000 soldiers, which doesn't seem a lot, but the ratio is very one-sided. The war resulted in Sparta's first and only loss. Their loss took away all their dignity. This caused Sparta a spiral effect, leading to which resulted in the fall of Sparta. Thank you.